morning. It says 34, but when it's nighttime and 34, that's a big difference. You know what I'm saying? Nighttime and it's 34 degrees. It's a whole different vibe. Plus you up in Ohio. That sound like it wrong? Because Ohio is it's not as much humid as it's less humidity up here. Different than going down and more to the east. This is more Midwest. So going down further east, going down further east, you would find that the weather, humidity would not be the same. But what up though, y'all? What's poppin'? You know what I'm saying? Had a good night. Morning to you and morning to all. Like right now, it is 7:08 in the eastern part of Ohio. I like saying it like that, Ohio. Yes. But no, let me see. I have to break this apart so it don't be wet. Yeah, I did. I broke this apart, and so it'll be a little wet. Won't be wet trying to go through it. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, kind of comical night. Yeah, I was talking to my friend, and my friend, she gay, whatever. So we start talking about. She said when she was dealing with dudes, versus dealing with guys. So I said, what happened with you and your girlfriend? My friend said, man, she started doing too much. I said, what you mean? She said, well, oh, no. I know that. I was asking her, would you date? I said, I know, online or whatever. I said, I'm, trying to date or whatever. And I said, what do you do when, I said, what do you do when it's a short dude? And my friend, she got 4 kids. So she said, yeah, last time I dated a dude, it was about 3-4 years ago. So I was like, oh, what's going on, at Anna Curtin? What's good? How you doing this morning? Please subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just need about 20 more subscribers. I appreciate it if 5 of y'all on here do that. And also check out the Silent Crisis on Tubi. You know what I'm saying? I need subscribers. I see 9 on here. Please subscribe. I won't tell nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'll keep that between us. You know what I'm saying? Yes, thank you. I want y'all to check out the Silent Crisis on Tubi too. I was an executive producer on there. I lucked up and got up on there. Can't say I did any acting, but check out Ain't Like the Bug, you know what I mean? Love, laughter, and life. It really should be laughter, love, and life. Because that's what I like to do first. I like to laugh. Just sub. God, appreciate you. I love you. I love you. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate that because I need it. You know what I mean? I'm trying to prove something to somebody. And told me what I can't do. You know what I mean? And I'm like, no, you can do it. We all can do it. Just because you think the position you win, that you can't even do. You can't even do this in the position you win. You know what I'm saying? You can't even do this in the position you win. You know what I mean? Trying to do this is kind of hard. You know what I'm saying? You don't get paid for it. You can push it to be monetary, but again, I don't push it to do that. I mean, I push it to make a position so that I can be monetized. You know what I'm saying? But it takes a lot of work to do it, like anything. You know what I'm saying? Nobody want to pay you for shit. They want to pay you for nothing. But anyway, I was having this conversation with my friend. So, I was like, damn, you dating online? And she's like, yeah. So I said, well, you dating, when you dating guys, what do you take? She said, yeah, I like them to be, taller than me. So I said, would you date a midget? She said, hell no. I said, well, why? She said, I don't want to date no guy shorter than me because he has Napoleon disease. So I said, well, what do you mean? He said, they be spazzing out, they little. you know, they being something they, you know, because they mad or they not. I said, well, what about the women? She started laughing. Because, like, I know the woman was shorter than the dude. You know what I mean? But when she said he tried to act out, I'm like, well, what do the woman do when she act out, when she mad? You know what I mean? I'm pretty she look like a mad woman, not a mad dude. You know what I mean? You know, she laughed about it because, like you said, hey, I don't know what it's like dealing with, you know, because like she said, well, I don't know if she was bio or what, or, you know, you're trying to guess her. And I just thought it's funny, you know what I mean? But yeah, I would like to get into conversations with people, you know, who have alternate life, you know what I mean? Just to be, you know what I mean? I ain't saying to be curious, but I'm not that curious. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but be like, when women choose women over men, it's like weird. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yo said, and like to subscribe. I'll let y'all choose. Subscribe, that'd be appreciated. Windbreaker, that'd be appreciated. Corazon, that's queso, quesos, I tried to say it. You have a question. All right, subscribe, and I answer your question. You know what I'm saying? Not that I would know anyway. I know some of y'all subscribe, and take it back. Like, what's that shit about, for real? Like, you know what I mean? Just don't subscribe if you're not going to subscribe. But I would like y'all to subscribe. You know what I'm saying? I'm about 20 numbers away from being 500. It'd be great to make that. You know what I'm saying? I would appreciate that. You know what I mean? Now it's 7. So hopefully I got 7 on there. You know what I mean? Hopefully I'm halfway there. You sub. Appreciate it. What's your, you said air bet? Air bet. Oh, all right. So what's your question, man? Let me see what I can do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a smart dude, though. I hope I don't, what's going on in the curtain? Oh, no, you know you my butt. Is a twin. Wait, what? Is it what? Wait a minute. Franklin. What? What? Me too. What's up? Oh, you sub? Appreciate you. Yo. Check out The Silent Crisis on Tubi, y'all. I was executive producer on there. I did a little acting. You know what I'm saying? I ain't say shit. I just didn't look in the camera, but I look like the community. And you know that people, y'all be watching a movie and they be looking dead in the camera like, you know what I mean? I didn't do that. I looked away and I was focused. You know what I'm saying? I can't tell y'all the movie. I was about to tell y'all, I was just this close. But check out The Silent Crisis on Tubi, y'all. I'm hoping to be on other stuff. Keep on checking out Ant Like the Bug. You know what I'm saying? Trying to build a little platform on OG Network, you know, kind of displaying some of the movies and some of the things we want to see, videos, conversations, talks, you know what I mean? And I'm trying to get different types of talks, different types of people, mental illness, relationships, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, mental illness, relationships, finances, you know what I mean? Like I go to the pantry, you know what I'm saying? I go to the pantry just about every week. Sometimes I go once, sometimes I go twice or more, or go to different ones. Just trying to show people, like, you know what I mean? How old am I? I'm 54. Yeah, I'm getting old. It's turned 54 February 2nd. So y'all can congratulate me a happy belated birthday. Hey! Y'all can, congratulate me a late birthday. Yeah, it's crazy. You get old so fast, you don't even see it coming. You know what I mean? Like I was looking at an old person the other day, and I was like, wow. I wonder what they looked like 40 something years ago. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they was about 80 or maybe in their 90s. Even still, like you in your 50s, was you in the hot 50s? You know what I'm saying? Hot 40s or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, what did you look like? You know what I mean? When you were 18, 19, 20, you know what I mean? Like, what did you look like? What did you look like when you was 14? You know what I'm saying? I know I'm 54. I don't mean it on that vibe. But again, so many different changes in between that. You know what I mean? Like, did you get better looking or you feel like you look worse? You know what I mean? Now, some people get better looking with age, but some people look bad. You know what I'm saying? Some people look like, God damn, it didn't matter what direction they went. They just didn't, it just wasn't good for them. You know what I mean? They didn't have a good looking life. I hate to say that, but it's the truth. You know what I mean? But yeah, but right now I'm trying to start getting to myself together so I can showcase some things on the OG network. You know what I mean? Conversations. Oh, you 18? Okay. Well, hey, keep your youth as long as you can. Um, Mature. Don't let nobody stop you from with your belief that you can do. You know what I'm saying? If you think you can fly, then hell, fly. Go fly a drone. Be like, see, I'm flying. Get on a plane. Say, see, I'm flying. You know what I mean? Get an airline pilot or something like places. You know what I'm saying? But just don't let nobody tell you that easily that you know, you ain't doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because people are always trying to tear you down. It could be your family, which is a shame. My mom is 18. Huh? Your mom is 18, so you are. Oh, I'm 18. My mom is 18. So you and your mom is 18? That's hard to do. I don't know. Am I reading this correctly? That's really hard to do. You and your mom are 18. All right. Benjamin Button. Mm-hmm. You said you. I think was that a mistake? Because you didn't correct it. He said, I'm 18. He said, my mom is 18. That's impossible. I mean, hey, I did say something like that, right? Can't nobody tell you what you can do. Is that what you trying to prove a point? That I'm going to tell you what you not? And that you or your mom? Oh, you set me up, yo. You set me up big time. I said something, and I guess that was Johnny prove a thing. Like, but seriously, don't let nobody tell you nothing about, you know, I vape. My mom doesn't know. Ooh, hey, listen, you gotta be watching them vapes. Let me tell you something. The vapes are metal. The vapes are metal, so you start to smoke that oil down, and it burns the oil off the metal. And metal and oil isn't good when you're inhaling it. So what happens is people try to smoke that all the way down, and then they started smoking off the metal. They start burning it off the metal. What's up? Shape the shape the ape. Shape the ape. What's up? Subscribe, please. I like that. You know what I mean? So yeah, so with that, what I'm saying, being said, yeah, watch them vapes, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I think they worse than cigarettes, honestly. You know what I mean? I don't like vaping. I mean, what I smoke, it ain't the vape don't be, you know what I mean? It's not I feel like it's no communication, you know what I mean? I like to smoke, but I feel like it's no communication, you know what I mean? See, I didn't start smoking until I was 33. No. Yeah, I was about 32 or 33 when I started smoking. First time I smoked weed. That is the first time I smoked weed. Yup. I was priding myself. And then I got into what they call divorce. Well, it was in the troubling times of divorce. It really wasn't like right after I got divorced, it did. So during that time of my divorce, trying to figure things out, hurt. Heart was hurt. I was struggling, trying to figure out what was going on. You know what I'm saying? Didn't know that, what was going on with my wife. She cheated on me. You know what I'm saying? And, we got a divorce. I mean, I didn't know she was cheating on me back then. I ain't know till like 20 something years later. I mean, I knew it, but I did, the confirmation to hear it out of her mouth. You know what I mean? And then I got remarried. Had a beautiful relationship with my wife. Not only did I love my wife, I like my wife. Well, let me say I like my wife from the very beginning. I'm back again. Oh, I was like, hey, what happened? So I hope you heard me say to you about watching smoking them vapes. I can't tell you what not to do, but watch it because the oils burn off the metal that's being, in there. So you want to watch out because the fumes off to that metal and that, oil getting all the way down. So don't try to smoke it all the way down. That's the best thing I can tell you. Don't try to smoke it all the way down, which is bad because you spent too much money and you want to get every bit of it. It ain't like a soda bottle. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you get that last drop. Yeah, you don't want to do that with the vape, y'all. Subscribe, please, y'all. Please. Please. And check out The Silent Crisis on Tubi. I was executive producer. I'm proud of it. I know I keep repeating it, but everybody don't always go do it. But I would appreciate it because I would like somebody to come back on and say, yo, I saw your movie. It fucking sucked. No, I'm just playing. Excuse me. Oh, you over 18. But yeah, I don't care. Whatever they, choose, you know what I mean? Get on in like the bug, make a comment. You know what I'm saying? Give me a good comment. Give me a bad comment. Give me something. You know what I mean? Let's talk about something. We all human. Let's communicate. You know what I mean? I just be trying to have a good time, y'all. Laugh about stuff. I saw that movie. It sucked. Oh, good, Ground Pounder. Good. Did you watch it twice? You might have missed something. Good morning, man. What's going on with you? Yeah, I mean, watch it again. It'll probably suck more. So watch it again. You watch that shit 3 times. Damn! That means you liked it, brother. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Hey, but if you did, hey, that's giving me credit. I appreciate that, man. You know what I'm saying? I know it's somebody in there you didn't like. I'm gonna see. I should have tested you. I should have put a quiz on this. That's what I'm gonna do one day. I think I'm gonna give a gift out. You know what I'm saying? To see if somebody turn around and say, they give me a part that they know that I watched, or they can tell me what I wore. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yo, we was trying to come to Michigan up there, but I'm in Ohio, but I'm really from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Philly, baby. Erie Ave section, EA all day. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I've been out as far as South Dakota, but I've never been to Michigan though. What's the weather in Michigan? It's 34 right now. What's the weather there? Why the hell my car say 75? Oh, it must be inside the car. I'm like 75 degrees. I fucking wish. He said where I live at 7:26. Yeah, it's yeah, same time here. I'm in West Michigan. In West Michigan. So you closer to North Dakota? Yeah, West. It's like still like Midwest, right? Yeah, it's a lot of open air right there, isn't it? Yeah, I'm just getting used to it now, bro. I'm 2 minutes from Lake Michigan. Damn, bro, you getting money. 2 minutes from Lake, that's money. Anytime you near water, that's money. I know you can afford to subscribe then. You better have your subscriber on there. You know what I mean? You don't have to see no names on there. Oh, man. Yo, anytime you live by the water, you spending some money. That's what them damn people in California need to do. Their houses keep burning the fuck down. They need to put some water. They need to build some lakes by their homes. Like, damn, don't the pool stop it? All y'all got pools. Like, ain't nobody pool stop. We'll just boil the fuck away. I'm saying, I'd be out there just busting a hole in my pool. You know what I'm saying? I mean, nah, I take their money. I own a tree service. Damn. Well, I tell you what, I would be going out to California trying to wet the ground so they don't burn all them trees down. It's taking your money in California. You know what I mean? Maybe that's what you should do. Start burning it down. Like, nah, you burn it down, probably not grow back. But it must be growing back because they keep doing it. And my thing with that is, Why aren't they saturated or something? Like, you know what I mean? I ain't the smartest person in the world, but how do you keep having another fire every year? Like, how do you have fire every year? Like, and then when they have fires, who the fuck gonna move there? Like, how's the real estate? You know what I'm saying? I mean, you looking over there, house smoking, and yours just got built. You know what I mean? You seeing the debris and carbon burns all over places, all up and down the street, cars charred up. Now, man, you know, I know they cleaned it up because they got money, but I'm just saying, damn. I think I probably could turn my light on. I don't want to get pulled over by the police. The police. The police. I used to work for a police station. I was a desk receptionist. So I never tell people I was a cop. I was like, no, I work at the desk. I'm like, what you tell me, it ain't nothing but, I said, it ain't nothing but entertainment. Oh, you have a good day too, bro. Be safe. Thank you, man. Stop through again. You know what I'm saying? Have a great day. A great weekend. Have a great weekend. See, that's what I like, y'all. See that? People come in being nice, like Anna Curtin, nice. People grounds pounder. You know, he even came in and messed with me. I ain't see that. Then he said he watched it 3 times. I'm like, what? You know, I don't know if he was joking, but I don't think he was. He said it sucked. I don't think it really sucked. But he subbed up. My peoples. Much love. Much love. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm trying to get to that 500, man. I'm like 470. Well, probably 478 now. It's 479 with y'all too. You know what I'm saying? I hope I got more, you know what I mean, when I check. But I'm going to keep on pushing. I'm trying to do it. What's the date? Today's the 13th. I'm trying to do it before the weekend. I'm trying to do it before Sunday. On Sundays, we on a show called The Fragger Show. Damn, come on. Stick around. But I'm on a show called The Fragger Show at 12 p.m. And then Monday, Philly Talk, 7 p.m. OG Network. You got Ron's Opinion Don't Matter. If you like politics, if you like the like and dislikes, if you like financial conversations. I'm not going to call it financial advisor. This is Financial Fridays. Actually, it's today. He may have it today, but if not, he will have Fire on Fridays, which is 7 o'clock p.m. Fridays. He has Fire on Fridays. And Fire on Fridays is just about the fight of this, Second Amendment to be able to bear arms. You know what I'm saying? That the law doesn't allow everybody to bear arms. It's Friday the 13th. Damn! Woo! I ain't even realized that. Chase. Oh, that's the wrong. Is that the wrong one? Oh no, is that doo-doo? Oh, that Michael Myers. That's that one. Doo-doo. That's Halloween. So I was on the right one. Chase. Damn, it's Friday the 13th. Yeah, y'all gotta sub. You gotta sub. Come on. Was that V-Dub? Okay, let me see. Make sure I was reading that right. Hold up, so I don't crash. One duty. What? I don't know. I can't say it because I'm driving. But I appreciate that. Damn, I ain't even realized that it's Friday the 13th. Yeah, I got to hurry up and get home before something happen. You know what I'm saying? Before something happen, I need to get home. Might be a bad day. I hope I have a good day. Everybody have a good day on Friday the 13th. T. Doobie. Yeah, Doobie, he noticed that. You know what I'm saying? I had a homie named Doobie. This nigga used to smile all the time. Sorry if I said nigga. But this nigga used to smile all the time. Like, every time I seen him, he would smile. I'm like, yo, is you high? I mean, his name was Doobie, so, you know what I'm saying? I don't even think he used to get high back then. You know what I'm saying? I think his parents probably got high. Maybe that's why they called him Doobie. You know what I'm saying? He slipped up. He like, yo, girl. Like, we that boy smoking them doobies. It was that night. Yeah, we should call him, man. Who that? This week started with the clock changing. We had a full moon. Oh, yes, we did. I be into that. I was mad because I actually seen it. I don't never watch the news, but I turned around and seen it. I'm like, damn. Hold up. And the clock changing. Friday the 13th, the week is messed up. Yeah, well, the weekend should be better. Bro, you have to apologize for saying nothing. Jonah, huh? Have to apologize for saying nothing? Saying nothing about what? Hi? Did I not say hi to you or something? Or something like that? I smile a lot. I think that smile might call me Doobie. Yo, it might be, brother. They be like, I know he must be smoking a Doobie. They said, I know he must be smoking a Doobie because he always grinning. You be at the munchies too? Do you smoke? Hey, Jonah Davis. I ain't ignoring you, but I'm gonna say something to you. How you doing? Please subscribe. You know what I mean? I was driving. I was trying to understand what you were saying. I don't know what you were saying because I don't think I've seen. I don't think that you said anything to me, but if I did, I apologize. Oh, you used to? Oh, you used to smoke? Oh, okay. Yeah, I used to yesterday, and I did today. And I was playing. Yeah, I tried to quit one time. It was really for a job, but I didn't start smoking till I was 32. You know what I mean? I'm 54 now, and I ain't stopped. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to smoke it when I was younger. You know what I mean? Because it's like people used to put a stereotype on it. And, you know, they always are, oh, it's a gateway to this. And, you know, you young, you black, yeah, you smoke. And I didn't. You know what I mean? So I prided on the fact that I wasn't the average, common, known black dude or, you know what I'm saying, young kid or whatever to smoke. You know? Yeah, let me say. My old lady makes me feel guilty since we had a baby, even though I only smoke at night after she was asleep. Did she used to smoke? She was just jealous because she stopped smoking. Yeah, my car really acting up, y'all. I knew it was a time, but at least I'm close to home. I'm gonna have to, you know, take my time creeping home. Cause like I said, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna turn my car off, and then I'm gonna turn it back on. Because you see, yes, she did. Yeah, that's what it was, Daddy. That's what it was. Yeah, she was hating, bro. But haters are motivators, though. Haters are motivators. So when she didn't smoke, you should have woke up and just started smoking. You know what I mean? You should have just woke up and started smoking. That's all. Yeah, like, yeah, you just motivated me to smoke. Yeah, my mom said she used to smoke weed. I never seen her smoke weed, but I seen my dad smoke weed. Well, I never seen him smoke weed, actually. I knew he smoked weed. That's what it was. I used to smell it. He used to sell it. And I used to hear the seeds rolling in the box when he would be, you know, taking the card up the shoebox. And I would hear the seeds like, and I'd be like, what the hell is that noise? You know what I'm saying? But I was a kid. You know, I grew older and I seen somebody smoke, and I was like, that's what my dad was in there. Like, why does that sound so familiar? And that's when I was like, oh shit. But yeah, you know, he kept it out. He kept it away from us for a long time. I don't think I knew that my dad smoked till I was, wow. I want to say teen. Nah, I wasn't a teenager. I might have been 13 years old when I think I probably started knowing that he was smoking. Actually, I think I was a little older than that, actually. because he never, he never did it around us. What do I do for a living? I'll be living, man. You know what I'm saying? I'll be living. But I tell you what I used to do. I did a couple of jobs. I worked for this place called Canteen. It was a food service place. I used to do security. Oh, actually, that's my first job, was a security job. It was called Shepherd Security. And then after that, what I do? I worked for the railroad, oil water reclamation company. Hey, I'm back. Why you keep leaving? You're not trying to get caught doing that vape. That's what. So after I did that, let me see. I said a railroad, and I worked for oil refinery. We cleaned out chemical refinery tanks and stuff like that. Using centrifuge and stuff like that. We had to build it so it can separate the water and the oils and the solids and stuff like that. Then I worked for Home Depot quite some years. I think it was probably about 8 or 9. Then I was a machine operator for the railroad. I love that job. I have to FaceTime my boyfriend and then text him. Oh, okay. Okay, that's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? Relationships are pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all be good to each other, be true to each other, communicate with each other. You know what I'm saying? As long as you communicate, that's what. Listen, communication is really the key of having a successful relationship. A successful relationship isn't the fact like, like have anything to do with sexual. A relationship is a relationship. So that's just throughout the rest of your life, whether y'all remain married or still become friends, you still want to communicate so you can have a good relationship. You know what I mean? Y'all might have kids and then separate. You know what I'm saying? Y'all might have, different opinions, you know what I'm saying, as y'all get older about being together. But still, if you made that friendship, then you should still be able to keep that friendship. You know what I'm saying? These jobs are hard to get now. I mean, they are, but they're not. You say, I tried to go on work the railroad. Oh, you did? Oh, man, I love the railroad, man. I ain't even gonna lie. I shouldn't have left that job so early. I'm gonna tell you what's great about the railroad. It was a dirty job, but they had all the technology. They had the money. They were the ones that's porting everything in and out of the cities and the states. You know what I'm saying? So the railroad was a very valid company to have and be into the workers. I learned stocks and railroad. You think about it: imports, exports, cars, shipping chemicals, all kinds of different things, cattle. Yeah, that was a good job, man. I like that job because I was running machinery at that job. What I was saying about hard jobs aren't hard to get. Sometimes people just don't want to work. Sometimes they don't want to work certain hours. Sometimes they say, I only want a certain amount of money to work. What I will say, never work where you don't agree with the money. Do not work where you don't agree with the money. There's no need putting yourself where you're unhappy. Don't just take any job. Now, if you got kids and things like that, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. I had kids at 24. I can't say that I was ready. But I really knew nothing about trying to have a career. I knew nothing about making money, spending money for that to deal with anyway. You know what I'm saying? Well, a railroad job is what I was saying was hard to get now. You know what I would try? Try to get in as a longshoreman, working at the ports. See, they got 48 ports across the world, so you can work anywhere. You can work all the time. You can work part-time. You can work how you want at the port. Check into that. Get your TWIC card. You get your TWIC card, It'll get you in a lot of places. Some people get their twit card by driving tractor trailers. Well, you live all the way in North Alabama. There's probably a port somewhere in Alabama though. There's 48 ports across the world. They got to get it there somewhere. Now it might be far from where you live, but they make good money. Check in to see what kind of money they make. Then it might change your mind. You know what I mean? Think about, the ports are always going to be there. They always going to have to ship something from somewhere. It's that and railroad. Like transportation of goods, bro, will always be there. That's what stocks and investments is all about. So if you into that field with transportation, you'll never get out of work. Unless they can fax that shit over here. Or like at the bank, where they got those tubes and they send you your money, like, shoom. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm telling you, I'm just saying. I didn't realize that when I was young. You know, but as I got older, I was like, I learned stocks on the railroad. The dirtiest job. The funny thing is, it was the most racist people I ever worked with in my life. That was the only time I had racism. But guess what? They never called me a nigger. And I think that was just about a respect. I think sometimes people don't respect other ethnicities because of whatever they heard about them, or even a stereotype. I can't say some stereotypes to seem very close though. You know what I'm saying? Some stuff is, well, I'll tell you, I can't smell watermelon, so I can't even eat it. You know what I mean? So if anybody was to tell you stereotype that, we're like, yes, for you, Phil. I throw up when I smell. If I smell it in the room, I'd be like, man, what's this? Somebody got watermelon? You know what I mean? So, hey, I might be mixed. We all mixed. We don't know what the hell we are. I know there's a busy port in Gulf Shores. I bet you. Look it up. Google that shit. I guarantee you. And then look, they just got an increase in pay, man. They got an increase in pay. Now, transportation as far as people, that might change. But think about it. They either going to fly it to you now. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? People are delivering medications, the food, body parts. Crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's a crazy world out here. Called it, delivering body parts is the gift of life. They got other companies like that too. You know what I mean? But hey, man, transportation is key. They got to get there. It has to get there. You know what I'm saying, man? That's why they got priority mail. Like when I worked for the railroad, Thursdays was the day that the mail trucks, the mail trains would come through, and we couldn't stop them. They was like, everybody got off the track. They allowed, nobody could stop the mail train. They had to get through. And we be sitting there for hours. One day we packed up, got on the bus, went to do work, ordered our machines. We took them off the side track, ordered our machines, got them ready, we're warming them up, and that was it. The trackman got back on the bus. We was chilling, laying down, waiting. I don't know what this day was, but it was like a lot of mail coming through this joint, and we ain't do shit all day. Got paid. Hey, wait a minute. Hey, Doobie, you still on here? I gotta tell you something. You still on here? I gotta tell you something about the port. How they make money. All right, bet. So, let's say a shift started at 7 a.m. in the morning. But you gotta be there an hour early to clock in. So 6 o'clock is the changing hour. So the fact that you gotta be there at 6 o'clock, this is casually. If they pick you on the casual, they pay you time and a half the first hour. And then after that, it's just a regular time, right? So at the time that I started, we were getting like 17 something an hour. And no, it's no hard work. I used to drive cars on and off the ship. Like, there was no hard work. That was the hardest job I did. And at the trail, when the trucks come in, you know those little lock clips, they got the little aluminum thing that's in the back that the truck drivers, you know what I mean, they do it to say that you know that the container isn't open. You know how much they get paid? About 20 something dollars an hour. I think it's like $28 an hour to just go around the trucks and clip those little things. That's all they do. People got people that scanners. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you get into the green card. Like, I had the little blue John, so it's like casual. Yeah, it's crazy. Listen, I ain't even finished, bro. So say like 6 p.m. Now you're getting paid time and a half. But the first hour is double time. Now, they don't wait for you to do 8 hours or 40 hours to give you time and a half. If you didn't work all that day, all that week, month, and you came in that day to work at 6 p.m., you get paid time and a half right there. And if it goes to 12 o'clock, or the job started 12 o'clock with time and a half, you get double time. The first hour, no, that's Dougal time. They call it Dougal. So you'll get paid triple time the first hour, and then double time through the rest of the time. Like, say if you started at 12 o'clock a.m. I'm sorry, not 12 o'clock p.m., 12 o'clock a.m. Because as I said, 6 p.m. is time and a half. 12 p.m. is double time, but you get paid that first hour triple time. So just imagine you work nights and weekends. The weekends start off time and a half in the morning. I'm sorry. Think about it. 6 a.m., double time. Time and a half all after that. Like I said, the clock continues. So just imagine you just work the weekend nights. You be getting paid double time at 6 p.m. And damn, that fact, yeah, you be getting a triple pay at 6 p.m. and get double time from that point on, because now you got to look at, you past that time you're in the weekend now. Remember, you starting off time and a half. I didn't even think about that to just now. Dang. So you probably get to 4 times the hour if it was 12 a.m. Who knows? I don't know how this shit works. You know what I mean? But man, you can make some good money at the port, and you get paid every week. So again, jobs aren't that hard to get. Sometimes it just, you can't get it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's the timing. Sometimes it's, you know what I'm saying? What I was gonna say. Sometimes the timing, the travel. You know, some people be like, man, I don't want to work at night. Some people don't like working in the day. I don't like working in the day. I'm cranky as shit when I wake up. I be too goddamn cranky in the morning to have a job where I work in the morning. Yeah, that is. But I hope I put you on to something. It's something to think about. Shit, if you can move closer to that, you know what I'm saying, it would pay off. And listen, you never have to retire. You'd almost have to murder somebody to get fired on or off the job. Of course, I'm saying you wouldn't get fired if you murder somebody off the job, but you get fired if you murder somebody on the job. But if you murder somebody outside the job, you come back to work when you get out of jail. Now, that's the perfect job to have. You know what I mean? You can still get a job. Yeah, with the port. Ain't nothing but down there half the time is criminals. So, unless you do something criminally on the job, that's the only way you get fired. Like I said. And I don't know if they rehire you. You'd have to kill somebody for them to rehire you. I mean, no, for them not to rehire you. That's what I'm saying. Or kill somebody on the job for not to rehire you. I watched dudes come straight home and start working. That was when I lived in Delaware. I was like, damn, he just got out of jail. Had a nice car about the second week. You know what I'm saying? About the second week, he had a nice car. I mean, they probably was waiting on him, you know what I'm saying? They probably was like, you know what I mean, we're going to help you out. Because they know they can give him the money back. Yeah, I like that job. The only reason I left that job because child support was trying to double dip on my checks. You know what I'm saying? So that was a problem. I had part-time jobs at the time. Yeah. But yeah, I had a life, man. So when you asked what I was doing for a living, I also worked at you ain't even on it. Well, if you're not, anyway, I also worked at a police station for 6 years. I was a desk receptionist. I had my medical marijuana card, so I was still able to smoke. Not on the job. But I felt like I could go out and lunch and do it, but I just never did. Because I ain't want them to come back and be like, you're high on the job. You know what I'm saying? You fire me for being caught high on the job. I'll be like, yo, I was only taking my medicine. Yo. Yo, I wonder how that shit is. If you got a medical marijuana card, and they used to they didn't give smoke breaks back then, but they'll tell you, you know what I mean, if you do, you can't smoke on the premises. I wonder if you're allowed to do it, and they can fire you like, well, you came back in high. You'd be like, no, I was taking my medication. I got medication for this. I have a medical. Somebody gonna push that. Somebody gonna push that. Think about that though. Damn. Hope I ain't giving y'all game, but that's something crazy, you know. But I'm gonna get my license to carry because it's legal to smoke. But you know what I mean? I ain't gonna be smoking while I'm carrying though. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna be going to the gun range. I mean, with that, because I feel like, you know what I mean, I'm still gonna be able to make my mind up, because even when I'm high on weed, I snap out of it when something happens. I don't still be high. I got to get higher after something crazy happened. You just blew my damn high. Matter of fact. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. I don't even get why I got paid so much for it when it's only a seed. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even smoke a whole seed. Think about that shit. Damn, I gotta grow my own weed, y'all. That's what it is. I gotta grow my own. Cause, just think about that. Somebody bought a seed, probably was like 13 cents for some seeds. Grew it, sold you an ounce of it sometimes they want 1,000, you know what I'm saying? Not for an ounce, but like I say, they want a pound. You probably pull a pound out but damn, bus driver. Yo, that motherfucker was on his phone. I surely wouldn't, but I'd be like, damn, who you rushing to? He seemed to be like he rushing or something. He must supposed to be somewhere. He ain't there. Cause the way he came driving through this block was a little raggedy. Yeah, I gotta listen for the trash truck. Yeah, y'all, my car's I had to pull my car out. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put a tire on that car. Definitely. Cause I got that bubble in it. I hope it don't rain though. Cause that car is hard to drive when it's in the rain. You know what I mean? Cause it'd be like it fogs up inside. So I gotta get some things fixed in my car. I think it's the blower. I think I gotta get the blower fixed in there. Cause that's what it seemed like. It's not blowing the direction that it's supposed to. You know what I mean? Yeah, I gotta get my lifters fixed. I gotta start saying that to myself. What's good though? That you do? Whoever that is, I hope you subscribe, please. How you doing though? Why you sitting back there? Say hi. You know what I mean? Say hi and give another name or something. Change your avatar and then change it back to something. I don't know. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's like me going like this. Nah, I'm just picking. It don't matter. It don't matter. I gotta start working on this stuff. I gotta start working on that. Did I get my water? Yeah, I did get my water. Yeah, I gotta start working on that. Oh, that's the trash truck. Woo! It's kind of cold out there, y'all. And I gotta walk my dog in a few minutes. Ooh, it's cold. What's good, cuz? That's good. It's cold. I just heard to turn this heat on. I don't even know if it's up on 80. Nah, that shit was on 78, 77. Shit. I don't heat this motherfucking heat. Fuck that. What's up, though? What's going on? I think you meant to say what's good, cuz. There ain't nothing, man. What's up? How you this morning, man? Morning to you, cuz. Hope it's a good morning, a good day. It's Friday the 13th. I don't know if I'm telling you that too early or you knew already. But, you know, wish you luck for the good day. You know what I'm saying? Shit, might be a good day. Everybody be thinking it's going to be a bad day. It might be a good-ass day. It might be a great day. Down there ain't no. Yeah, it's cold out this joint. You know. You know, I be telling about being the trash man. Like, they really be hustling. You know what I mean? They really be hustling out here, moving them cans. Yeah, I don't know. I ain't never seen dude before. I don't even know where he live. I ain't never seen that dude day in my life. He up here talking about his trash or some shit like that. I don't understand what that's about. Say something to him about their trash. Man, I don't know what's going on. But anyway, you watching the crows again? Yo, what are they getting fed? I'm telling you, they cooking them crows, man. The crows be going there for heat. That's what the crows be going there. They trying to jump in the fryer to get heat. Do the shit. That's why you see them crows there every morning. They like, man, Popeye's about to turn the grills on and the fryers on, start warming. Let's go over there and incubate for a little bit. Shit. They about to jump in the fire like, woo! Shit, I'm already dark. Woo! Motherfucker, oh, boiling like a motherfucker. Oh, he worked there. Okay, now I see what's going on. He worked there. I think. Oh, I don't know. There's some strange shit there. I don't know. This dude. Well, I know his car been there a while, so that I could tell. But I don't know if I don't know what he's doing. Something about the trash can, though. I don't know. And he was like, I thought he was the person watching the people in the house, but I don't know what's going on. But yeah, it was sharp. I was being a little nosy. I'm sorry. I was just watching my surroundings, but I was trying to figure out why the dude was doing what he did. But I ain't never seen him before, so maybe it was good that I did sit out here, because I'd have been like, yo, why is this dude loitering? Why is this gentleman loitering around in my neighborhood on my street? The crows are smart as hell, bro. Look like they are setting up an ambush, laughing their ass off. I'm telling you, they want the heat. Like, whatever reason, either that or they being cooked. They being led there. Y'all better watch what the fuck y'all eating. Crows are, you know, you know what they call the crows. Of the bird species. I better think about that. Why are those crows there? You got Dunkin' Donuts right there. Wawa. You know what I mean? They got Wawa, Dunkin' Donuts, everything else. Why they had the Crown Chicken? Things that make you say, Yeah, I don't like that noise in my car. You know, it's very annoying. So, I can't wait to get that fixed. Huh. Ooh, oh my. Such a chill that blew onto me. Good morning, good morning. How you doing? Good morning, how you doing? Eating free Popeye's chicken, LOL. Meanwhile, we are paying for it. Yo, that's exactly the truth. What's up? Good morning. Give me that beer. Yeah, what's up? Give me beer. You brought me the beer. This little elephant. You brought me a little elephant. You brought me a little elephant. Let me hold little elephant. Let me hold little elephant. Come on. Thank you. I like little elephant. You taking little elephant away? You don't want me to play with little elephant. She don't want me to play with little elephant. What's up? What's up? Come on, you know I don't like you looking at me in my face. You know I don't like that shit. What's going on? How you feeling? Yeah, you bust your face. Did that hurt when you do that? When you hit your head in the face, that hurt. What's going on? Ronnie on there. Ronnie on there. You see Ronnie? You don't see Ronnie, do you? You don't hear his chat? Where Ronnie at? Ronnie, where you at? Where Ronnie at? You wanna see where you at? You back there? She looking for you, Ron. I said, where Ronnie at? She lived in the back of my room. Not like that, y'all. He's my cousin, but I have a small house. Then she went in the living room. Look, she looking around for you. She looking around for you, Ron. Ronnie. Anaya. Yeah, she coming back. I said, Anaya. She heard me. You see Anaya? Anaya here? Where Anaya? Where Anaya at? Where Anaya? Yeah, she going around wagging her tail. She looking around in the rooms again. She in my room. Now she going to the living room. Oh, I think she whining. I better stop playing with her. You don't see them? They're not here. You're not here. Hmm. Yo, you got potty? Hmm? You got potty? You gotta go potty? What you gotta do? What you wanna do? What you wanna do? Yeah, the dogs be knowing when you put them on camera. The moment I put it on, watch I should be. Hold on, let me set it right this way. You got potty? All right. She really being smart right now. Seriously. She know I got this. You know I got this phone right now. So she ain't trying to come up and be on here. She be knowing shit. Look. Watching our movie. Check this out. This how smart they be. You know what I mean? This is exactly how smart they be. And put my hand back here and go like that and watch. It's like they got a sensor. All right, let me see what she do. Because what she did is she came back and saw the phone and turned back around. They know. It's something that they know. I think it's in their eyes. But she's still looking for everybody, though. Yeah, I don't know. She stopped. She ain't come back this way. She must don't care. She don't care about me. She don't even care about me, y'all. Yeah, I'm Chris crazy. She not even coming over this way. She really trying to be smart right now. Yo, I really like the fact that I put these sensor lights up. You know what I'm saying? That was going out right there, but I really like the fact that I put them up. You know what I mean? They come on and from somebody going in and out of the rooms instead of leaving the light on. I like that. Let to turn my joints back on. Well, I was trying to sit there, see how long you would sit there. You know what I mean? So, it's almost one. It's about an hour and 15 minutes. So that's what I'll probably wait. Because I definitely need to give me some rest. I gotta go out there and turn my car off though. You know what I'm saying? I'm surprised she didn't want to go out. She acting all new. So I'm going to shut my car off. That's why my car to kind of warm up a little bit. So I might have to take it later on. Just wanted to kind of idle up a little bit. You need to go out? I don't know. You know what I heard, Brandon? I know somebody else said they had a cane corso, and they said they can go outside with theirs off the leash, and their dog won't run nowhere. Hey, did I tell you to come out? Did I tell you to come out? Did I tell you to come out? Hey, did I say you can come out? You don't do that, right? Come on. I do some stuff. She's not supposed to cross that line without me telling her it's cool. You know what I mean? That's the difference about me taking her out. But anyway, I wish she didn't, I wish I could, not have to, have her on the leash and, she can be, taking care of herself, and not to go running off and shit. But I never had a dog before, so that's all I ever knew was to be, with the leash. You know what I mean? I didn't want her to run out in the street and get hit and shit. I wanted to run after other dogs. Like the moment she did, maybe that's why they do that, because you be having them on a leash and they feel like, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what that's all I've ever known when they say walk your dog. You walk your dog on the leash. I don't know. And somebody say they do it. I'm like, how the fuck you do that? Where they do that at? That's why sometimes people be like, oh, your dog's supposed to be on the leash. Especially certain places are like that. You know what I mean? Like Delaware, Philly. You can't walk around without your dog on the leash. Maybe it's like in the city. I don't know. But if your dog ain't used to walking on a leash, I don't know. Maybe they pull less. I had no idea. Hey, stop pulling. I gotta tell her that. Stop pulling. Sometimes I gotta, jerk the thing a little bit. But usually when she got pulled, it's just like she got pee or poop. And she already peed, so she probably got poop. But she's very, I don't got the thing in my hand. I ain't got my gloves on. You know what I'm saying? Come on. You gonna do? She spend her time sniffing around. You know what I mean? I would like to rush her, but sometimes she just like to be out here and feel the cold air. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes she does. At least I can put my hand in my pocket like that. That's what I do like about this little. It's like a gimbal handheld thing. There's some things that I can do with it, and I can be still. You know what I'm saying? Like I got my hand in my pocket. I'm holding on to it. It's like a handle. So it does come in handy. You know what I mean? For like still walking, things like that. See that? Ooh, that hurt. Say it with the good foot. Well, Jay must have cut that bush. It looked like it got trimmed. All right, come on. I got to turn the car off. Come on. Yeah. Sounds a lot quieter. just wanted to turn it on for a little bit and let it run for a little minute. Yeah, man, because I'm going to take it to work later on tonight. I'll probably go to the pantry later on this afternoon in about another hour or so, hour and a half. Ooh, I'm cold. Don't pull me. Jeez. It's cold. Look, it's so cold. She wanted to run in the house. Now she peeking down the step. She don't want me going nowhere. And right now, she probably wouldn't because the fact that I left. I wonder if she'll do that. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get her one of them little collar things free. I'm going to get her one of those things. To zap her neck. Ooh, jeez. All right. She says she all right. Like now, the funny thing is her head, his face. That way she got her head cocked like she's trying to see me. So I don't feel like y'all see what she do when I put the phone in her face. Watch this. I wish y'all can actually see it. Her whole head is turned all the way. And as soon as I moved it, she heard the cat. All right, y'all. I'm about to be out. Thank y'all for coming. She ain't like the bug. You know, it's a little quiet for a little bit. Starting to wind down because I'm getting exhausted. You know what I mean? But I appreciate everybody that slid through, stopped through, said something. You know what I mean? Already got callers calling. You know, to slide through. Thanks, Ron. Opinion don't matter. Thanks for Philly Talk. Thanks for the Fracker Show. 12 p.m. Sundays. Thanks for Philly Talk. 7 p.m. Mondays. top to bottom Wednesdays. Tuesdays and Thursdays, you got the Dogs basketball. I can't think of what the name of his show. Forgive me. Um, I don't watch basketball. I don't watch NBA, but I watch the ABA. Dogs basketball now. You know what I'm saying? I'll be representing for them. Top to bottom is a organic health product solutions. Basically, the product is you know an ingredient. Um, um, what should I say? I don't even know what I can say. Like, you can read the ingredients. Let me say that. But anyway, I got my peoples out the pit, Sackcloth Queen, RP underscore Bam Bam, AK-47 Chop Chop, Fat Tatula, you know what I'm saying? World Away From Here, Karen P, Justice, Runs for Diesel, hope you still around, All About Menace, you know what I mean? Angel Vargas, Pup Cup, Tolery to Tolery, you know what I'm saying? Hope you still spitting them verses, you know what I mean? I don't know what your name is under now, you know what I mean? But let me see, who else? Yeah, there's a couple people I said, yell out. I ain't heard from them in a while, but hope all is all with all my peoples. Y'all have a good one. Have a safe Friday 13th. Have a good Friday 13th. Don't let nothing, stop you from doing what you want to do. And I'm out. And of the bug.